Everyone, I'm Kratika. Today we are gonna talk about how to deal with toxic people slash friends, especially in schools and colleges. Right now, I go to Cal State Long Beach. I dorm on campus, so obviously I have roommates, suite mates, and it sometimes becomes a lot to deal with because you're literally living with people of the same age group and you guys see each other 24/7. Obviously there's gonna be arguments, struggles, and everything. Since I'm 19 and all of my friends are on the same age group, we're still teenager or barely getting out of being teenage, so we all can be catty sometimes, we have the raising hormonal level and everything. But how to deal with it? So I've been going to college since 6 months now, and I constantly dealt with it last year. Right now it's February, so it's the second semester of my college, but my first semester I dealt with it a lot, but I didn't knew how to deal with them, how to not be rude and tell. At first it was really hard on how to deal with this because I've never lived with people of same age group, seen them 24/7, and I was just so confused on how to go and talk to them. Or I was even confused, should I even go talk to them? Or should I just ignore it? Or should I... But when I was even ignoring it, it was kind of being really annoying to myself because people are just disrespecting me. People I'm living with are disrespecting me. It was kind of like I'm disrespecting myself by not standing up for myself. Plus, it was really kind of hard to stand up for myself. And slowly, I started reading books about personality and everything. I got to know that standing up for yourself sometimes is not bad. Depends on what kind of language and tone you use. Then I went more deeper into what kind of tone I can use. So after experiencing everything, I came up with these solutions. I'm going to tell you guys. So number 1, if the problem is related to with your roommate you're living with, what you're gonna do, you're gonna ask the roommate what is a good time we can talk. It's gonna be you and the roommate in your room alone, just you two, and you're gonna ask them, talk to them about it. Don't ask them why they did it. Just tell them you find it really disrespectful to yourself, and just tell them to not repeat it again. I'm sure they would understand. Or if you don't know where to start talking to your roommate, just be like, hey, can I talk to you? And can this still just be in a roommate formal conversation and not go out in the friend group? And then be like, how good of a roommate am I? What do you think about me as a roommate? That's how you should go. Second problem can be when you live with people of your same age group, can be that you got a boyfriend or they got a boyfriend, you don't or they don't, and kind of the jealousy aspect. That's what happened with me. I have a friend group of 7 people and I am the only person who is in a relationship, and at first they all were happy, helping me and everything. Started getting kind of jealous, and at first I thought I'm being delusional about it, but I observed a lot of things. They kind of become biased, didn't want to hang out with me, started snapping at me for no reason, and always tried to make me against the guy I was dating. And I'm like, why do they always want to go against him? He didn't do anything wrong to them. And then I just discussed that with my best friend, and she's like, you're jealous. They are jealous. They're college students just like you. They don't have a boyfriend. You do. You know how I dealt with it? First, I tried to talk to them about it, that don't be disrespectful to him, don't be disrespectful to me, we didn't do anything bad to them. But it didn't work, talking cannot get away the jealousy they have created in their mind, right? I found a second solution. I tried to figure out, what do they want? What's their aim on being jealous and trying to make me against him? Their aim was for my relationship to end. Their aim was to not see us happy together. So what I did, I went against what they wanted. I actually discussed with my boyfriend, and we kind of started being more happy, not giving a shit about what they think, and we started being more happy. And that's how I dealt with it. I went against what they wanted, and now I don't care if they don't like him. I don't give a shit. We just don't care about them. What they think, we do care about them. We just don't care about what they think. Third, So it's possible that you all are taking maybe same classes, same GEs or something, or maybe have the same major, and maybe you're getting more GPA than them. That also creates jealousy. At first, I used to get good grades or something in a quiz, and then I used to come and share with my friends, and they didn't used to seem happy because they weren't getting as good grades. And I kept updating them about what's good happening in my life, and they didn't really seem to care. I mean, they did care, but they wanted to ignore it because they weren't getting that in their life. What I started is not telling them anything good that was happening in my life. I just used to briefly tell them, but not in detail, and also hide a lot of things, but only leak out the things that are actually important. And this is life advice, guys. When you're on a road to success, or when you're just trying to accomplish something, and you're just share your plan and the good things happening in your life with your parents or with your best friend, one or two person who you really, really trust. Don't go and broadcast to new friends you rarely met months ago. I did that mistake, and trust me, it's not good because they're gonna be jealous. That's gonna fuck up your mental health. It's not good because I'm sure you guys in college or school, you already have so much on your plate. Do not go out and share to people about your plans or whatever. Just briefly tell them so that they have an idea of what's going on in your life, and they don't feel offended that you don't feel comfortable sharing them. You don't learned in college that going and talking out with someone, it's not always a solution. Like I shared about the relationship problem, going and talking wasn't a solution. Even here, if they are jealous and not happy about your accomplishments, you cannot go and be like, hey, why are you not happy, or why don't you say anything when I accomplish something? They're just gonna be like, what are you talking about? Are you crazy or something? So these particular things, no need to talk, but it's kind of ignoring and not caring. Even in your life, after you finish school, start college, or start a career, it's like real life. You're entering real life. You gotta learn the attitude of not caring. It's really, really important, because when you're building a career, you're stepping a lot of different levels, and it's a lot on your brain, and who cares? Just think again and again. Whenever you're like, oh, what my friend's gonna think about it, or does the friend like my boyfriend, or whatever, just ask yourself, who cares? Nobody cares. At the end, who knows, you're even gonna end up with these friends. You never know. So just keep the mindset of who cares. That's it, guys, for today. This is gonna be a short video. This is just little things I realized in the past few months. I hope it's useful. Tell me in comments if it was useful, and any other questions you guys have about college or adjusting to college and everything, just comment me, let me know. I can make a video, or I can just answer in comments. Thank you so much. Have a good day.